Great morning. Gayle Zentek here. And I wanted to come, I'm doing dishes, so I hope that's okay. I had some things on my mind to chat with you about. Um, and since I'm in the kitchen, I want to chat with you a little bit about nutrition and my nutritional journey over the last 2.5 years. So in December of 2017, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. My body hurt. I was inflamed, joints. I was 58 years old, and I was just tired of feeling old. And so I sought out help. I sought out the help of Vitality Healthcare and their weight loss program. I invested $1,500 basically to learn how to eat well, to eliminate things from my diet that weren't serving my body. And it was a great program. It's what I needed to invest into myself to make the change needed to get to where I am today, 2.5 years later. See, your health journey is long. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's hard. I just want you to know, being healthy, getting healthy and staying healthy is hard work, but you deserve it. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be living in your best, healthiest version of your body. And recently I heard on one of the calls on my sprint group that I'm in, Coach Steve said, in regards to a friend of his that was had lost a ton of weight and chose to eat the foods that didn't serve him, and he became overweight again. And the guy said, I need your help, Steve. And he says, well, I want you to know that you're not fat. You're not a fat person. You just chose to be fat, but you're not a fat person. See who we are. We're all, think about the mind, body, and spirit. It's all the same size. We choose how our outward appearance looks based on the outward influences that we allow into our life. And so I've thought a lot about food. I've thought a lot about food, and I've experimented a lot about food. It was a year ago, July 1st, after about 6 months of talking with my friend Wendy Braden, who introduced me to the Whole30 program. It Starts with Food is a book. If you haven't read It Starts with Food, I highly recommend that you get it so that you can have an understanding of our diet and where we're at. So it starts with food. And the Whole30 plan is basically, it took what I learned at Vitality Healthcare about eliminating certain foods from my diet: sugar, dairy, and a lot of carbohydrates, certain fruits, certain vegetables, foods that didn't serve me. So looking at the Whole30 plan and knowing that it's no sugar, no processed sugar, no dairy, no wheat or grains, really no grains, no alcohol, and no legumes. And when I decided that that was a journey, that was a program that I wanted to give a shot, I was nervous. I was nervous and scared because I didn't know what I didn't know. And our bodies crave certain things that we feed it. And so for me, sugar. I remember writing down my declaration that said, detox. Today I declare, I decide, I declare, I detox. And sugar was at the top of the list. And it's like, how can I ever live without sugar? Seriously. I like chocolate. I like coffee creamer. I like cookies, Chocolate chip cookies? Oh yeah. But here's what I also have found out by the process of elimination is this. When I eat sugar, my body hurts. It does not serve my body well at all. So for me to have gone through that, but see, we have to go through that experience. We have to not have it in our system and then put it back, have the reaction so that we know why we're doing what we're doing. Very little sugar do I eat, processed sugar. Like, I even read labels now and I look at salad dressings, I look at spaghetti sauces, I look at all kinds of things that have sugar in them as an added ingredient, and I try my best to avoid that. 95% of my eating is Whole30 related. So I just bought some yogurt for the first time in a very long time, 000 yogurt. And I wanted to have something around because as I've begun my fitness journey, which is separate from the nutrition journey. The nutrition journey came way before the fitness journey. And I was reminiscing with my friend Wendy yesterday. And she's like, oh yeah, I remember you. It wasn't even a year ago that you said, oh, I don't need fitness in my life. I'm just going to eat right, and that's going to take care of everything. Well, it took care of 80% of everything. I believe that your nutritional journey, your nutritional path in life, if you're going to go with the 80-20 rule, is 80% of what's going to work for you. So, So I've been really good with my nutrition. And you might say, well, what do you eat? Well, I can tell you that there's, it's kind of, I eat what I like that suits my needs. This morning, almost had a disaster. This morning it was eggs. I had 4 eggs, 4 egg whites and 2 yolks. That was breakfast, along with 5 strawberries. What do we have in the fridge? I feel like I'm on that MTV Open the Fridge. This is what we have in the fridge. I have pickles. I have some Silk coconut milk, some corn, some salads, blueberries, watermelon, mushrooms, things that we enjoy that will go with the protein that we choose to have each day. So I want to encourage you and inspire you to look at your nutrition. Look at the food that you eat. Be aware of how your body feels. Have you ever gone to a restaurant and had something to eat and it wasn't 15 minutes later you couldn't get to the bathroom fast enough? Ever had one of those days? July 9th. Is it the 8th or the 9th? What is it? What's today? July 9th. Thursday, July 9th. Since March 14th, Steve and I have eaten out 1 time. Oh, no, I lied. I'm going to say it was 2 times. Because for his birthday, we went to a Wings Etc. and he had wings and curly fries. I had a salad. Twice in the last 4.5 months have we eaten out at a restaurant. Well, one, because it's COVID, right? Restaurants aren't open. So we've chosen to eat at home, to fix our own food. We go to the store often. We eat fresh vegetables. Very, 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 very little processed foods. if any at all. Like, I guess lentils. Peanut butter. Oh, my favorite. Here, I'll show you my favorite. This cream nut peanut butter. Its ingredients are peanuts and sea salt. And it's made in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So I buy it at the local store. There's crunchy and creamy. There's in 2 tablespoons. There's 190 calories, but there's only 2 grams of sugar, and there's 8 grams of protein in 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. So that's one of my favorites. That's a staple that we have around here. Rice cakes, if I'm going to have grains, so 95% grain-free diet. Organic rice cakes with peanut butter. And banana. So that's what I'll probably have for lunch today after my You Call It workout. So hopefully my rambling on as I'm doing dishes here in the kitchen, because I am the dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. There is no dishwasher here. I am it. I hope that you will take some time to really think about the foods that you eat and how you're feeling around the foods that you eat. If you take a bite of something or you put something on your plate and you have a feeling that you wish you didn't have to eat this, it's probably your inner feelings, your inner thoughts, your inner voice that's reaching out to protect you. So I want you to start listening to your inner voice and listen to your body. Listen to how you feel after you eat something. You know, I was joking with someone last night. Oh, Kristen, on my walk with Kristen last night, and I said, Steve and I have changed our whole way of eating around so much that, you know, when we have brats, like if we have someone over for a cookout and there's brats, burgers, and hot dogs, my only feeling is I hope you're not looking for a bun, because we don't eat buns. We don't even buy bread anymore. You know, used to, this is the change. Used to have bacon, eggs, and toast, right? You always had that, or pancakes or something. Did you know that even in, this makes me kind of sad, but even in pure maple syrup, there's 48 grams of sugar in a quarter cup of pure maple syrup. My grandchildren love it though. So again, thank you for joining our vlog. I just wanted to come on here today as I'm thinking about nutrition and health, and where I was two and a half years ago, 190 pounds. I was 190 pounds. When I weighed in at Dr. O's office, I was 188. And I thought, oh, if I could lose 44 pounds and weigh in at 144 pounds, 44 is my number. I was born 04/04/1960. And on 04/04/04, I turned 44 years old. So at that point, 44 became my number. For 16 years, 44 has been my number. And I thought, wow, if I could just lose 44 pounds and weigh 144, I'd be a happy camper. Well, this morning I weighed in and it was 140.6 pounds. And it made me happy. Like, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm not finished. I don't know where I'll end up. I'm not focused on the scale as much as I'm focused on the activities and my nutritional values that I add to myself. I feel strong. I feel healthy. This morning I went for a 4.5 mile walk. Took me about an hour and a half. But I feel strong. I feel strong in my body, in holding my weight, my frame. And I know that it's due to how I'm treating myself each and every day. I am nutritionally, I've got so much nutritional value that I add to my life. And I'm mindful about that. So I've been going to the gym now. It's about a week. Yesterday was arms and back. And I have a little bit of like I feel it right here in this part of my body, whatever muscle that is, I don't know, but from doing barbells and different things, I feel it. But people have said, "Oh, you're going to be so sore going to the gym," and I'm not. I'm not so sore. I've been 17 weeks of doing a 30-minute body weight workout Monday through Friday. Perhaps that's helped. I'm 95% sugar-free, dairy-free, grain-free, no alcohol. Perhaps that helps. I'm not sure, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to enjoy this journey. And I'm going to thank you for hanging in here for 16 minutes as I talk about where I've been over the last 2.5 years. So here's to, where is it? Get my water cup. Here's to a happy, healthy journey. Oh yeah, and by the way, I drink about 128 ounces of water every day for these babies. And it makes it makes a world of difference in my body. Perhaps that's why I'm not so sore at the gym. Maybe. Cheers to your life and your health.